Welcome to episode 56 of the Hurricane Mike Show, where the New Orleans Saints fell to the Denver Broncos 30. The number can't even come out of my mouth right. 33-10, bro. Saints didn't score a single touchdown until Jake Haener came in the game, bro. Well, to all those people that are like, well, the Saints season still ain't over, man. Shut up, bro. Our season is over, man. Yeah, it's at the point where I can't even be sad about it, bro. I'm laughing at this point because I already know what's gonna happen. I already know Dennis Allen's gonna get fired. As Red Swarm says, rise up. Speaking of that, the Falcons, they're always saying rise up. How's the trophy case?
I don't see it.
Because why, Dad? Because why, Dad?
Because they don't have no trophies in that mug, boy.
Man, F down, bro. That's why your logo's an F, bro. Because the Falcons get a big, fat, stinky-looking F.
Fail.
Yeah, bro. But hey, respect to you, Red Swarm, because you're actually one of the Falcon fans that I respect. Okay, respect to you, because you've been in my chat for a long time. So respect to you. Screw your team, but I respect you as a person. You're actually one of the few Falcon fans that I don't want to sock in the face. Anyways, let's get started on the worst. Oh my god, bro! I'm not even mad today, bro. I'm not even mad that we lost. If you were watching my stream, shout out to Tom Grassi. Man, did you? Man, bro, I literally got Grassi rated, bro. So some people might come in the stream that if y'all haven't seen, most of them might be from the Grassi rating. So just let y'all know, bro.
And we welcome everybody.
Yeah.
That right.
But Dad, I have a question.
What's that?
What's the main thing?
Main thing. I got a main thing for you today.
What is?
The main thing is I thought the NFL went down to 3 preseason games. Yet that game looked like a preseason game. I mean, it was quarterbacks throwing to backup receivers, everybody missing tackles. It was a preseason game, bro.
Man, that's equivalent to the in-season tournament, basically. Like, my main thing is Dennis Allen. Dang, Pops. Yeah, it was a preseason game, Red Swarm. I don't know if you were watching, which you probably were because you were probably laughing the whole time. But Red Swarm, if you weren't watching, brother, like we have our number one receiver on the depth chart was Mason Tipton.
Who?
Like, respect to Mason Tipton, I think he's a fine receiver, but he ain't no number one. He ain't even number 2. He's not even a number 3.
He's a fine receiver. I'm sure he's a fine person. But who?
Man, bro, all respect to you being a wide receiver in this league, brother. You are not, bro. Man, I don't know. Cedric Wilson led our team in yards on the receiving end.
I would say who, but I do know who that is. Man,
yeah, he doesn't trash the whole season. Bro, our backup quarterback is the only one that threw a touchdown today.
No,
the other backup quarterback.
That way, our third string quarterback threw a touchdown?
Yeah. The other backup the backup's backup quarterback threw a touchdown. What's up, Joshua, the Bucks fan, Logan? Dang, man, we already got 2 NFC South rivals in here before we get one Saints fan. That's
taking over. Wow. But you know what? Today we're singing Kumbaya, though. We not even mad. I mean, It's just we're going to laugh through the last 8 weeks of the season, just laughing, just when are they going to fire this dude? I don't know. You know?
Yes, I do.
When?
Black Monday.
Really? We got to go through all this for, 9 more weeks, whatever it is?
Man, Mickey Loomis is married to this dude. Buccaneers play the Ravens Monday night. Yes, they do. So, sorry for your loss. Excuse me. Dang, bro. Who wants to make you cry in the middle of the street? Because I already have one name in mind. So who is it?
Who wants to make me cry in the middle of the street today? Man. Your boy makes me want to cry in the middle of the street. Spencer Rattler. I mean, last week he looked like an NFL quarterback. This week, he didn't look like he knew what game he was playing.
Red Swarm said, "Dang, Mike Mary, bro, have you not seen Mickey Loomis? Mickey Loomis in the press conference. I don't know if you heard, but he was like, good teams look beyond the results. Bro, what are you, bro? Beyond the Patriots fired the best coach of all time because of the results. Beyond what results are we trying to look beyond, bro? What?
Dennis Allen has pictures on this dude. It's got to be something. It's got to be something. He's got pictures on him.
Yeah, bro. Mickey Loomis like, good teams look beyond it. Bro, I thought the only reason to play football is to get to the Super Bowl. Therefore, the result is a Super Bowl. Look beyond the results. That's like saying the goal to cut the grass is to not use the lawnmower.
How you gonna do it?
Beyond the results, bro, Mickey Loomis ain't even gonna. Bro, I have a sneaky feeling that Allen's gonna stay here till he dies at this point.
No, man. Come on, not that long. Come on.
Thing is, either he's gonna retire or he dies. The LOL pictures at a Diddy Diddy party's crazy. I don't think anybody's brought up Diddy, but sure, I guess.
Can you see Mickey Loomis in a G-string, bro? Can you see that? His little bottle of baby oil. Say, come on, bro. Come on. Let's get it.
But yeah, you know who wants to make me cry in the middle of the street?
Yes, let me know.
Every single thing. The injury bug, Dennis Allen, the tackling ability, Spencer Rattler, the offensive line, the running game, the only thing that's good on this team right now is the tight ends. And before the season, we thought that was going to be one of the weakest positions. That's the only thing that could bro, Foster Moreau, at this point, you just put him as our number one receiver. Because at least he can catch the ball. Baby steps. Look, I understand Spencer Rattler's working and all that, but brother, I'm treating you like you're an NFL player. I don't care. He's playing like Jalen Milroe. You know how Jalen Milroe is the most overrated quarterback in college football? Well, damn, that's what Rattler's playing. Like, Saints fans, all right, like this man's the next version of sliced bread.
I like some bread. Making me hungry.
Man, let's get on to this game. Right now, we're just being D1. But
bring some of that bread over here. All right.
All right, let's get back to being D1 Yappas. Dad, who would you give a game ball for the Broncos side of things? Because the Saints ain't getting no game balls.
I'm giving it straight to the quarterback, Nix. I mean, he came in, he didn't look like a rookie. He looked like he belonged in the NFL. Our quarterbacks did not. So let's give Bo Nix the game ball. Here you go, Bo.
Yeah, give it to Sean Payton, bro. We already know why.
Ooh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Give it to Sean Payton, man. However, I will give a shout out to Sean Payton. He was, however, at the end of the game, instead of being like, you like that, or being like, man, y'all suck, like he was embracing the Saints. Okay, so shout out to Sean Payton. He wasn't like Steve Smith whenever he played against Panthers, when he knew it was personal. Sean Payton, and in my opinion, I don't even think he cared. I don't even think anybody booed or cheered him. But yeah, anyway, well, there might have been a couple people in like the section, but But Sean Payton triumphs in a return to New Orleans as the Broncos dominate the lifeless Saints. Paulson Adebo's hurt. Marshawn Lattimore's hurt. Spencer Rattler got hurt. Derek Carr's still hurt. Kamara's playing hurt. Chris Olave's hurt. He's done for the year. Brother, when is enough? Taysom Hill's still out. When's enough, bro?
Until every
When, bro?
single
I'm
person
done.
gets hurt.
What?
Till every single person gets hurt. That's going to happen in
Yeah,
this
bro.
week's.
This is going to be the next coming of the 2021 season. But at least the Saints had hope in 2021. Man, that is proof that Dennis Allen's horrible. And this might be proof to why Sean Payton's a Hall of Fame coach. Because in 2021, the Saints had the record for most injuries on a single team. And yet we still got 9 wins out of that team. So I don't want to hear no Sean Payton slander in this chat. But I do want to freaking flood the chat with Dennis Allen hate. Because dang, bro, I don't care about no injuries. Sean Payton dealt with injuries his whole time here. And yet he still got 9, 10, 11 wins.
You go back to the Super Bowl year, I bet you there's a long list of injured reserve that was on that team.
Man, Dan Campbell was hurt that day. Or that year. He was on IR.
Mm-hmm.
He could have been our head coach too, but no, Sean friggin' Mickey Loomis wants to do the stupid stuff. But yeah. Man, if Dan's out not Dan's out, he sucks. If Dan Campbell was our head coach, I don't think the Saints would be in this position. But I will say this though, Cody Barton, he's one of our 15 daddies.
Who's that?
Honestly, that's a question I should be asking you. I didn't hear about no Cody Barton all day, but he scored 2 touchdowns, but we got bailed out that. One of them didn't count. Man, Cody Barton whooped our behinds, bro. We look at the stats for Cody Barton. See the defensive side of the ball. Cody Barton had 6 tackles, 2 assists, a sack, and a freaking fumble recovery for a touchdown. And before you're all like, no, it was Big Six. No, it's not. The arm is not going forward, but a touchdown is a touchdown. Where else do I go? However, Alvin Kamara denied the trade request rumors. Do you believe that?
No, I think he wants out of here. I do.
For
He's
if I was
zero.
Kamara, I'll
He's
be like,
0.5.
if I was Kamara, I'll be like, yo, Dennis, if I'm not on a plane going straight to Denver in about 24 hours, I'm whooping your behind.
Think he's going to Denver. Ooh.
Yeah, with Sean Payton, because Sean Payton can actually use him.
Sean Payton probably whispered it in his ear after the game. Be like, you want to win something, come to Denver.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, however, Dad, I told you that was going to happen.
You was right. You was right.
Yep. I said the Broncos were winning the game. Even though it had to be a closer game and us scoring more points, I said there is no way the Saints are losing this game.
I just vote with my fandom. I'm never going to pick against the Saints. So I guess I'm going to have at least one loss every week.
Good news, the Falcons still suck. I don't care if they're 4-2.
They suck.
You know, Falcon fans keep saying, man, this is the worst division of football. And yet, 3 of their 4 wins came against divisional teams.
So what they really saying?
Congratulations.
Boom.
Yeah. Congratulations, you're the best trash. Yep. Look, y'all may be better than us this year, but better than trash is still trash. Yeah, I'll give it to y'all. Y'all have won 3 divisional games by a total of. Well, no, actually, no. Y'all won 2 divisional games because remember the Carolina game don't count. So you've won 2 divisional games by a total score of 4 points. Wait, no, 8 points. Yeah, y'all suck. Y'all really shouldn't have even won that Tampa game. That game should have been a lost cause. That Saints game even should have been a lost cause. And remember, that Carolina game doesn't count. Since that's a rule now. Apparently, if you beat Carolina, the game don't count. What's up, Jerry?
What's up, Jerry?
We're talking about the non-depressing loss. I'm not going to lie. I'm not even mad that we lost. If you checked out my stream, which I'm pretty sure you did, I wasn't even mad. But yeah, Man, look, why do the Saints players have to go hurt? Got to get hurt every single week? Just why?
It's part of the job description.
Why can't we just have 1 year? 1 year where if we get injuries, they're not horrible. Because I know you're going to get injuries every year. But can we just have one freaking year where we don't have every single good player go down?
Injuries are part of the game, my boy. It's part of the game.
I understand that. But ain't nobody else having all their players go get hurt like this.
I don't know, man. Just look around the league. A lot of players are getting hurt.
Not to this magnitude. I don't see teams rolling out backup cornerbacks. I don't see teams rolling out backup receivers. Forgetting their third string quarterback. Man, bro, honestly, if I was Spencer Rattler, I would quit, bro. I'm like, oh no, y'all finna get me killed.
Hey, that's what he signed up for.
Shoot. Man, can we just... after week 2, the Saints are projected to be the 1 seed, man. I mean, they were the 1 seed after week 2. And now we're like, what, the 14th seed? Or whatever.
14
Man, Carolina finna pass us up.
Yeah.
But yeah. What was the worst thing that happened on Thursday night, in your opinion?
The worst thing is that this team did not even look like it was competing. It looks like they wanted to get their coach fired. That's how they was playing. And the unfortunate thing is they didn't succeed. They didn't win the game, and they didn't get their coach fired.
Yeah, I was saying it all stream. I was like, you know what? Friday morning, we're going to wake up with an interim head coach. So that's why when my mother went to wake me up, I was like, hey, Mom, hand me my phone because I wanted to look at it. And I was like, are you kidding me? Is this April Fool's? I didn't know it was already April. I wish it was April so I don't got to watch this damn team. But I didn't know it was already April. And then I checked the date and I'm like, it's October. Why is this man still employed? Bro, this man, I don't even think it would be good in the UFL.
No.
Man, if this was the UFL, if this was policy, it would have been got rid of him. But since it's Mickey Loomis, and for some reason, him and Dennis Allen both got crushes on each other, I don't know. Maybe they sleep together. I don't know. Or maybe Dennis Allen has weird pictures of Mickey Loomis naked at a Christmas party.
Cut it out. Cut it out. That's my joke. You can't tell my joke. Come on now.
I said that joke before you even said it. I said that joke on a different stream.
Oh, okay. I'm sure I said it before.
But yeah, Derek Carr, bro. Derek Carr, if I was you, I would sit out for the rest of the season. Just get your body right. Just get healthy. Just, I don't know. Shoot, honestly, if I was Carr, I would retire. Because I don't think it's a coincidence. And this has nothing to do with his play. Obviously, his play could be better. But to be fair, you could say that about every single player on this damn team. Missing tackles, missing reads. Friggin' tackling there. Bro, go Tennessee. Man, go LSU tonight. But anyways, like I was saying, this was just terrible. What would your message be to Derek Carr if you had to talk to him face to face right now in your room or wherever you went?
There's only one message to tell him is, once your oblique injury is healed, you got to get back on the field. I ain't paying $60 million to be hurt and be in bed. You got to get out. It's not $60 million, but you know what I mean. 40-something million. You got to go ahead and play.
Yeah. But yeah, Sean Payton actually did receive the game ball after the prime time. Oh my goodness, he's going deep with that. That was almost caught. But yeah, Sean Payton after getting the game ball after beating the Saints He said it meant a lot. I'm sure it did. But yeah, the Broncos handled business and blowout of shorthanded Saints, bro. Remember when we kept saying, "Whoa, Dennis Allen"? Well, y'all kept saying. I tried telling y'all, but remember when y'all kept saying, "Man, Dennis Allen, bro, he ain't never gonna get blown out. He ain't this bad of a defensive coach, right?" Look, I hate to victory level against my own team, but I tried to tell y'all. I tried telling y'all even since last season that Dennis Allen was not the best defensive coach in football. I tried telling you he wasn't even top five. I tried telling you he was the most overrated defensive coach. And now y'all starting to jump on the bandwagon. I tried telling y'all. Look, I don't want to be doing this because, I wanted him to prove me wrong so bad. But I tried freaking telling y'all. And none of y'all wanted to listen. But now we're giving up 50 points and 30 points in the same week. So I don't want to hear it, brother. I don't want to hear about no short week. I don't want to hear about no injuries. Good coaches overcome that. Mike Tomlin, his projected starting quarterback was hurt. They were somehow 3-0. So I want to hear it. Screw you, Tennessee offensive line. But yeah, let's get back to this. So, Dad, I have a question. After Thursday, are you on the wagon of Dennis Allen not being a great defensive coach as you thought he was?
The only thing I would say to that is you have to realize and put things into perspective. Dennis Allen is not the defensive coordinator for the New Orleans Saints.
I don't care.
He's the head coach, which means you're pulled in all kinds of different directions. You're in all the rooms. You're in the quarterback, the offensive line, defensive line. You're in all these rooms. And, you do call the plays on game day, I think. I think he still calls the plays. But
exactly. That proved my point. I understand you're the head coach, but if you're calling plays for one side of the ball, from how people are talking about you, you should be elite on that side of the ball. And that's something that sounds not. So I don't want to hear about him being an all great defensive coach, bro. He's not. In fact, I would even argue he's the worst defensive coach in football. And I'm not over it. What?
Have you seen Steve Spagnuolo?
Yeah, I've seen his Chiefs defense put up great numbers.
He put up poo numbers when he was in New Orleans.
Exactly. But you see, he developed. But Dennis Allen can't make adjustments to save his life.
He didn't develop. He was a Super Bowl winning coordinator before he even joined the Saints with the Giants. So he was already there. He came to the New Orleans Saints, didn't have the horses, didn't have the players. Our head coach got suspended. We had an interim coach, didn't know what the hell he was doing. So, you got to put things in perspective, my boy.
You're right. Because good defensive coaches allow 50 and 30 points in the same week. I understand now. I understand that good defensive coaches have their defense ranked number last in the NFL. I understand that defensive coaches also are not supposed to stop a team with a minute left. I understand. Now I get your point. Yeah, you're right. Because those are great defensive coaches. Those are great defensive numbers. Okay, you know what? Since Dennis Allen's proven that he's the worst defensive coach in football. Okay. Now let's get back to this before I start throwing my headset. All right, who do you think was a winner and a loser from the Saints loss? If you can even find a single winner.
Can't find no winners.
I'm gonna say the winner. The winner is the future. Because Dennis Allen, when he's gone, we're gonna be able to do something.
I think his future was gone anyway, but he's married to Mickey Loomis, so as long as Mickey Loomis is here, Dennis Allen will be here. Like I told you in the pregame show, Gail Benson needs to clean house. She needs to get it in her mind that this ain't working no more. That her late husband, Tom Benson, would clean house. He wouldn't put up with this foolishness.
Yeah. I have a question. I'm not trying to wish death on nobody, but if Gail Benson were to die, who would take over?
They got a succession plan. I think she was trying to sell it at one point, but I don't know who's gonna get it. I don't know. Maybe she had Maybe I think I heard that if she dies, they want to sell the team. I don't know.
Well,
Or
sell to
somebody else
somebody with
needs to take
common
over.
sense.
Huh?
Please sell to somebody with common sense.
Sell to you. You could
Shit,
buy
I
it.
mean, shit, I would have fired Dennis Allen 2 years ago. I would have definitely fired Mickey Loomis last year. I would have freaking cut Jamal Williams by now. Man, I would have made all the reasons. Man, I would be the best owner of all time.
What would you do with Cam Jordan?
Cam Jordan, I would say, hey, you want to be a coach? And if he says yes, okay, welcome aboard. And if you don't, then get off my team. Because I think Cam Jordan could be an excellent coach from experience, but as a player, I think that's the only reason why we still have him on the team to be the veteran leadership at that point. But who do you think is the one? Who do you think is the main loser out of the 75 losers on Thursday?
Main loser.
Tackle the brother.
What happened?
Man, the Bama running back apparently broke 2 tackles, bro. Man, am I watching a Tennessee game or the Saints game? Continue.
It's hard to pick a loser because most of them are backup quarterbacks. We don't. Backup players. We don't expect much from them. Maybe Alvin Kamara, because you're supposed to be our dude, and you nowhere to be found. You didn't do anything. So I'd say the loser, Alvin Kamara.
Man, I guess I was just right the whole offseason because people were saying that we needed to pay Kamara, like we needed to extend it. Look, I love Kamara, but dang, bro, I tried telling people if it's. I tried telling people that I don't think we should have extended him for the long term. Maybe a 1 year, $5 million or $10 million or $50 million deal, but not like a freaking 3-4 year deal because he's getting up there in age and running back years. So, I mean, man, unfortunately, this is like the only day where I wish. Man, I'm like 3 for 3. Am I right in this? I predicted the Broncos to win. I predicted Dennis Allen to be a horrible defensive coach, and I predicted Alvin Kamara to struggle. So. But anyways, what are 5 things you learned from the Saints loss?
5 things.
Yes.
The number one thing is we need a quarterback in the draft. Now, just looking at Shedeur Sanders today, I'm like, he's not that bad. But anyway, that's number one. Number 2, what we've been realizing, we need a coach. Need a head coach. Need an offensive coordinator. Need a defensive coordinator. And, the Saints cannot tackle to save their life. How many missed tackles we had? 16, 18, I don't know.
About 38.
About 38 missed tackles. And, Tyrann Mathieu ain't that dude anymore.
Man, the pick was in your hands, brother.
Oh, my goodness. Yes. You could have caught that.
Bruh. I was watching that and I was like, that's not why we lost. We lost because we were incompetent. But, bruh, that gave him 3 free points after half. But continue to what you were saying.
And Paulson and Debo out.
And it sucks. The Debo was on a contract year. I still would probably give him a contract, but dang, but that sucks.
But that's it. You continue with your losses.
My 5 things that I learned.
Yeah.
Dennis Allen still sucks at everything. Our tight ends are our best position on the football team. Our offensive line is the worst offensive line in God knows how long for the Saints. Rattler is inexperienced, so he's not good right now. He can be good in the future, but I'm not trying to talk future right now. And my 5th thing, Gail Benson needs to clean everything up. Dennis Allen be like, well, we gotta clean some things up. You included. Clean everything. Clean them off, bro. Clean them like it's spring clean. But did you see that bag?
The bag?
That a Saints fan had over his head?
Yes.
Don't I just miss that, brother? Yeah, man. But also, did you see? You remember John O. Barnes, right?
Yes.
Well, Will Lutz ended up trolling John O.
Did he really?
So yeah, because John O. Barnes put out a tweet saying, "Well, Will Lutz got booed out the building, LOL." And then Will Lutz retweeted it. If not, he retweeted it saying, I think we know who's getting booed out the building. All love, Who Dat Nation." So I mean, he was a good sport about it, but now let's get away from that game. Now let's talk about predictions.
What's our record last week?
Well, first I got to pull the thing up.
You
had an awesome, you had an awesome record. I think I had an okay record. No, I actually had a pretty good record too. Last week you went 11-3.
Dudes, if y'all want to make some money, use my picks.
So yeah, you went 11-3, and I went 9-5. So your total after last night included 55-44, and my record is 50-51 after last night.
It's 11 games over 500. That's something Dennis Allen don't know nothing about.
Yep, true that. All right, so let's start Sunday at 8:30. For some reason, it says 8:30 p.m., but if you have common sense, you know it's a.m. So 8:30 in the morning, you got the New England Patriots taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars in London. Dad, who you got?
Terrible game.
Yeah.
I will go with, there's no home field advantage really, so I'm going to just go who I think is the most talented team. The better quarterback is Trevor Lawrence of the Jacksonville Jaguars. I think they win this game, and I think it's going to be 31-21.
Okay, 31-21. All right, I actually got the Patriots pulling out a win because look, the Jaguars lately have not been good, and Drake May, I don't know if you saw, he threw 3 touchdowns last week, so like he's not been that bad. So I actually got the Patriots pulling off a 2-scored win. Give me New England 32-18. I just don't trust Jacksonville. I think Doug Peterson doesn't care anymore. I don't think. Good run, boy. But yeah, the Jaguars just don't have it. So give me the Patriots to steamroll them 32-18. Next up, we got the Seattle Seahawks at the Atlanta Choke-Ons. Who do you have?
Give me those Seahawks to win this football game. I don't know why I'm singing. Give me the Seahawks with a score of 28 to.
If you say 3, I swear.
23.
Okay, I was about to say. Because that would be like the third time you predicted a 28-3 game. As much as it pains me in the gut, I'm going to Atlanta. You know why? Because as much as I hate Atlanta and as much as I think they are a trash team, Seattle, in my opinion, is also pretty trash. So remember earlier when I was talking about the Falcons being the best trash?
Yeah.
Well, that also goes for the division, but that also goes for this game. Because the Seahawks, hey, they were 3-0. Whoopie-doo. We were 2-0. Congratulations. And we are also trash. So, yeah, I got the Falcons winning in a horrible game. Give me the Atlanta to win 18-16. All right, next up on the list, we got the Tennessee Titans at the Buffalo Billies. Who do you have winning this game? Where do you got?
Hold on 1 second. Let me.
Oh.
Let's see. Continue. All right.
Okay,
So
Tennessee, come on.
what game you got? Where we at?
How do you? Let me save my rating. Titans Bills in Buffalo for
Titans,
the 12
Bills, and Buffalo. Josh Allen is catching fire right now. I like the
That's a
Buffalo Bills
touchdown, man.
in this game. It's going to be Buffalo 38-27.
Okay, yeah. We also got a report earlier that Mason Rudolph will be starting because Will Levis is still hurt. Bro, why are they dropping all the touchdowns, bro? So yeah, it's gonna be a Mason Rudolph led Titans team. I still don't think it matters. Look, it's in Buffalo. Oh, there's a flag. So. I mean, it's in Buffalo, so the Bills got the home field advantage and the better team and the better quarterback. I mean, I don't think there's a world where the Bills lose this game, but give me the Bills to win 24-15. Next up, we got the Cincinnati Bengals at the Cleveland Browns. Dad, who you got?
I think, like I told you last week, I think Cincinnati is about to go on this run. And I think it starts right now with Joe Burrow catching fire.
All right.
So, Cincinnati Bengals 31, Cleveland Browns 18.
All right. No cap, no filter says, or no cap, no filter saying, shout out to him. I had him on my show a couple months ago. Hurricane, when I said I hope they fired, they called me a fake fan. They called me negative. They called me fair weather. They called me a hater, but what they can't call me was wrong. Look, no cap, I feel you, man. Look, everybody called me a hater when I kept saying Dennis Allen was not that great of a defensive coach. I mean, am I wrong though? But yeah, so yeah, shout out to No Cap. Yeah, man, things just suck. But yeah, back to this game. I actually have it being a low scoring game, and I actually have the Browns pulling off an upset because the Bengals, for whatever reason, just can't seem to beat the Browns. So I think that might continue here. I actually have it being a low scoring game. Give me the Browns to win 15-14 because of the curse.
Deshaun Watson is still starting, right?
And Deshaun Watson beat the Bengals last year.
That was last year, but he's still starting this year, right?
Yeah, I understand that.
I just want to know because maybe they made a change I wasn't aware of, but he's starting this year, right? This game.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. But like, no matter who the quarterback is for Cleveland, the Browns will always beat the Bengals at least once.
Nope.
And the game's in Cleveland, so this must be the one where they win.
If the Browns win, I'll make you a bet. If
Okay,
the Browns
bet.
win this game, I'm gonna do the recap show next week, shirtless.
Shirtless.
I'm gonna come in this thing with no shirt on, bro.
I bet.
That's a bet.
Cool.
Write that down.
All right, I'm gonna type it in. All right.
So when y'all tune in next week and they see this big old dude with no shirt on, that's why, because I lost a bet.
All right, and don't think I'm gonna let you escape the bet. Back, shake on it right now. Air shake. Come on, man, come on. All right. Now let's move on to the next game. Got the Houston Texans, the Green Bay Packers, which probably will be the game of the week. Don't know why it's in this. Don't know why it's at the 12 o'clock slot. Don't know why. Still don't know why. Texans Packers. Dad, who you got?
Texans at Green Bay, so they're at Lambeau Field, right?
At Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Nico Collins is still hurt, so he's not playing. So give me Jordan Love and the Packers to win this football game. And I think it's going to be 24-17.
All right, 24-17. All right, I have the Texans pulling it out. I won't be mad at whoever says Green Bay because, like, both teams I feel like are still solid. I just, Jordan Love, I still don't think he's 100%. However, he was making crazy plays, but it was against the Cardinals, so we gotta hold that to what it is. Um, I got the Texans winning 17-15. Like I said, I don't think Jordan Love is all the way back yet. I think he's on the verge of being back, but give it time. Give it time. I think he could be leading that team to the playoffs. But yeah. Next up, got the Miami Dolphins taking on and being at the Indianapolis Colts, where it's confirmed Anthony Richardson will be starting. They won't have Jonathan Taylor, but on the Dolphins, Tua is still out. So give me your prediction.
Give me tough one. Give
Dolphins.
me the Indianapolis Colts winning this football game. I don't care who starting at quarterback. If it's Joe Flacco, if it's AR, whatever they call him. They're going to win this football game 23-20.
23-20. Okay, good game there. I got the Colts winning as well. I don't like the Dolphins. Maybe when Tua comes back, because that team was good when Tua was there, but even then, it was kind of iffy. But I don't think they're going to be this bad when Tua returns. But for now, I got to go Colts to win. I think they were saying that Tua could return next week, but I got the Colts winning this one 30-21. All right, next up on the list, we got a game that could also be game of the week. You know, tab that's 17 OG. We got the Detroit Lions at the Minnesota Vikings. Dad, what's your prediction?
Minnesota. I know I've been talking bad about you all year, saying that y'all about to crash down, saying that Sam Darnold magic about to run out. And I've been wrong all year. But you know what? I'm still going to say it this week. Minnesota, y'all going to lose to the Detroit Lions.
Yep.
And the Detroit Lions are going to win this game 38-30.
All right. Before I get my prediction, School the Pros just sent us 7 lightning emojis. So maybe he's trying to say they were fired. Or maybe he's trying to say that Denzel should be fired. I don't know. But yeah, so shout out to School the Pro. All right. You got Lions 30-30. You know what, Dad? Look, you know how much I hate the Vikings. And I do hate the Vikings. But I was actually being nice to Minnesota all year. But then I was in a YouTube chat on somebody else named Kyle Phelps, who was actually on the chat on Thursday. And I was just, they started attacking me for being a Saints fan, and then he started saying stuff about Bounty Gate and stuff. Let's see. Oh, he's a Chargers fan. Okay, so school the process. Hashtag go Chargers. Hashtag bolt up. Hashtag Charger dub. Lightning emoji, that's lightning. Yeah, I understood it was lightning. All right, so he's a Chargers fan. Okay, that's cool. I don't think we've had a Chargers fan in this chat ever, so that's cool. But I like when other fans are in the chat, so it gives us other room to talk about other teams. That's why we made predictions of its own segment. But yeah, like I was saying, bro, I was being nice to them all year. But then someone named, I'm not even going to say his name, he started getting under my, well, he wasn't getting under my skin, but he started pissing me off a little bit. So I'm like, man, somebody got to humble him. Because, like, you beat an injured 49ers team and Texans. Okay, I'll give you the Texans, but you beat an injured 49ers team. Give me the Lions to win this one 20-18. Because even they beat the Jets last week in the game that they actually shouldn't have won. But if you don't remember, Sam Darnold's trash. So I think this is going to be when Sam Darnold comes back to earth. And he's going to be, and then people are going to remember, you're just Sam Darnold. You're just Sam Darnold. Remember that. Remember, you're just Sam Darnold. You ain't Patrick Mahomes. You ain't Tom Brady. You ain't Joe Montana. You're Sam Darnold, okay? If somebody owns a Sam Darnold jersey, then they're probably someone in your family. But yeah, next up, The Philadelphia Eagles at the New York Giants. And Dad, I'm just giving you a spoiler. This might be my upset pick of the week. So, Dad, give me your prediction.
There will be no upset here. Philadelphia is going to win, and is going to win big. Philadelphia is going to drop a 40 burger on them.
It doesn't happen, but okay.
It's going to be 44-27.
44-27. I actually have the Giants winning this one 27-18 because you know why? Wow. The Eagles almost lost to the Browns, Dad. Remember the Browns with Deshaun Watson at quarterback this year?
Yeah.
Nick Sirianni, who, if I recall right, wasn't he just talking trash to his own fans?
Yeah.
And last year, I don't know if you remember, but in Week 18, the Giants put belt to that booty against the Eagles. So I think it's going to happen again.
That was a whole other year ago.
I don't care. Stats are stats. So it's a stats, I'm going to say it. Giants win 27-18. Hey, Dad, if it makes you feel better, we'd be talking. Don't we still talk about 28-3?
Yes.
And that was like, what, 8 years ago?
That's because they're the Falcons and they deserve it.
I understand it, but so do the Eagles, brother. They almost lost to the Browns with Deshaun Watson.
I'm not talking about the Eagles so much. I'm talking about the Giants. I mean, they don't have Saquon Barkley anymore. They have some dude named Daniel Jones.
You're right, and he sucks. I understand that. He sucks, but
Daniel Jones.
I understand he sucks, but however, I feel like there's going to be a wackadoo setting where it's like the Giants are like losing for most of the game, and then they get a couple pick sixes. Because the Giants' defense is pretty good.
They call him Danny Dimes.
Yeah, Danny Dimes to the other team. But yeah, I understand that, but yeah, I'm going Giants here. I just don't trust the Eagles. The Eagles, they're on upset watch. Next up, got the loss. Now we're starting the game, the American Game of the Week sections. Got the Las Vegas Raiders at the LA Rams, which might be the worst game of the year. So, Dad, what's your prediction?
I am going to pick. I think Las Vegas gets a rare win. So I'm picking the Raiders to win 16-13.
All right. We both got the Raiders score line the same, but I got the other team winning. Give me the Rams to beat the brakes off of the Raiders 31-16. As much as I would love the Raiders to win this game, I don't see it. They just traded away Devontae Adams. Max Crosby, he's on the trading block. Well, I don't know if he's on the trade block, but he's in trade rumors. Their defense still ain't great. They lost to the Panthers. And yeah, give me the Rams to win 31-16. Plus, Cooper Kupp might be back. So give me Rams to win 31-16. All right. Carolina Panthers, Washington Commanders. Who you got?
Give me the Redskins.
Okay.
31-13.
All right. You know what? I wasn't planning on doing this, but just so we can make Dennis Allen's life miserable, give me the Panthers to win this game 18-16. So Dennis Allen could be like, "Wait, we're below the Panthers now."
That's wrong. That's wrong.
Then we blow out the Panthers, but we're below them in the standings, or no, we're tied with them in the standings. So you know what? Just for the memes, and just so we can get Dennis Allen up out of here, give me the Panthers to win 18-16, just so we can freaking get them out. Maybe my prediction, hey, I was right about the Saints losing, so maybe I'll be right about this too. If Carolina wins, Dennis Allen needs to be fired on that alone. But yeah, next up, Kansas City Chiefs at the San Francisco 49ers Super Bowl rematch. I don't know if McCaffrey's playing. The last time I heard, he could play. I don't know. But who do you have winning?
Give me those San Francisco 49ers win this football game 24-19.
24-19. Don't tell School the Pro that, as I'm sure he probably hates the Chiefs. However, I also hate the Chiefs, but I gotta go I gotta go the Chiefs, man. What have the 49ers done to be like, oh yeah, they can win this game? What have they done? They almost blew a lead to Seattle. They lost to a Sam Darnold Vikings team. They lost to the Cardinals, which is another game they blew the lead, and the Chiefs has proven time and time and time that they're their dads. So give me the Chiefs to walk out of here victorious, 31-26.
I ain't worried about none of that. 49ers gonna win.
Look, so okay, sure, Dad. If you want to be, if you want to just say what your heart is. All right, all right, for Sunday night, which is why is it Sunday night? I don't know. He throws it deep, and Ryan Williams almost got that damn, but he didn't. That's good. But anyways, you remember last time the Steelers were on prime time?
Yes.
And that game lasted 2 days?
Yes.
Man. And yet they're still on prime time, bro. The New York Jets at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Dad, who do you got?
I have. Dun, 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 dun. This is gonna surprise you.
Is it though?
Give me those Jets.
Oh wow, that actually does surprise me.
Because, as we mentioned earlier, Mike Tomlin, a good coach, but they're messing around with this quarterback thing. They need to leave Justin Fields in there until they start sucking. Bottom line, they got to mess around with this quarterback stuff and start losing football games. And I think it starts Sunday night. Give me the Jets. 24-17.
All right, I got the Steelers winning 15-14, and here's why. Congratulations, I got Devontae Adams. Bravo. Aaron Rodgers sucks. I know he had a good Hail Mary last Monday night. I understand. But that was like his only good play the entire season. Like, the brother is trash, man. Bama took a 10-7 lead. But the brother is trash. I know he's a Hall of Famer. I know. But this ain't 2010 no more. This ain't 2016 no more. This is 2024. So, in honor of that, give me the Steelers to win this game 15-14. Now, Dad, I know you went on a rant a few weeks ago about Monday nights, because now we have, once again, a doubleheader on Monday night.
Hello? Can y'all please not do Monday nights as doubleheader like that? Okay, thank you very much. I like to watch both the games. Thank you very much. I can't watch 2 games at one time. Thank you very much. All right, bye.
Yeah. Love you guys. Your mind still hasn't changed?
Nope.
All right. Well, the first one starts at 7:15. Baltimore Ravens at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Dad, who you got?
Give me the Baltimore Ravens.
Cool.
To win this football game 28-21.
28-21?
Yes.
All right. I got the Ravens winning as well. We actually predicted not the score, but how much points the Ravens are going to win by, as we both have them winning by a touchdown. As I got the Ravens taking care of business, and they win this game 30-23. Look, the Buccaneers defense ain't good. Even in a blowout, their defense still is horrible against my trash garbage team. This is my team. You see all the trash in here? This is my team. And you still get 1.7 points to that.
Dennis Allen, are you in there?
Yeah, I think he's in the goldfish bag, searching for gold to find as our new quarterback.
Probably so, yeah.
But yeah, I got Ravens winning. The Buccaneers defense is trash, and that's why they're gonna lose. And the last game of the week, by the way, I didn't mention, but we have two teams on bye and two teams that, I mean, the Chicago Bears, Dallas Cowboys. The Cowboys really need this bye. The Bears, though, I mean, they've been looking nice the last couple weeks. But yeah, Chargers, Cardinals. Dad, who do you have in this? By the way, just so you know, Chargers have Eli Apple.
That's all you need to know, huh?
Yes. What's up, Connor?
All right. Chargers and who?
Cardinals in Arizona.
Just because we have a Cardinals fan in the chat, I'm gonna go Chargers fan in the chat.
That's it.
I'm gonna say Chargers win this game.
I'm gonna say Chargers win as well, not just because we have a Chargers fan in the chat. It's because the Cardinals suck. Mm-hmm. Chargers win 15-14. But what's your prediction?
I think Chargers win 21-14.
21-14, he says. Did I make it to the end of the stream? Yes, you did, Connor. Yeah. You made it. You made it on the end.
Let me do it before he does it. Connor, right. How's the weather out there? Is it raining? You got an umbrella? Don't get wet, my brother.
Yeah. Connor's a troll. What are they complaining about? Sorry, guys. I'm watching this Bama game right now. But however, let's see. Mikey, when is my next stream? What is today? Saturday? Sunday, I'm not. Run. Okay. Sunday, tomorrow, I'm not going to stream. Monday. No, I can't stream Monday. Well, I mean, I could. I don't know. Either Monday or Tuesday, Connor. That answers your question. Let's see. QB throws and what the heck are you doing, brother? Anyways, Tennessee, it looks like they're falling apart, even though they're only down by 3. But can I just say this one more time? The Saints are the only NFL team that can make a 6-point deficit feel like a 20-point deficit. Do you agree with that?
Well, I would just like to lose by 6 instead of losing by 20 points.
I would rather lose by 6 than lose by, or I would rather lose by 20 than lose by 6.
Yeah, I see your point.
But like, look, the Saints are down 6-0 on Thursday. LSU's going to the playoffs. I'm sure right now they're the 8th seed. But let me just say this right now: the Saints are down 6-0 on Thursday, and we were still playing like we were down by 55 points. I was freaking hooting and hollering, saying, "Man, we're down 6-0." Yeah, Denzel's getting fired. Like, bro, it felt like we're down 25. Like we were down, like we lost 33-10, and they scored half of those points in the second half. But yeah. Anyways, Dad, so where can they find you?
On Warren Newby YouTube channel. Like, share, and subscribe on the Hurricane Mike Show every week. Talking this noise about pregame shows, postgame shows, pick'em shows, recap shows, dealing with all these trolls. Woo!
And yeah, brother, Connor says, all right, well, bye, Mikey, who that, and don't be a Falcon fan. Everybody get to that. Yeah, you're going to always find me here at Hurricane Mike. And one last shout out to Tom Grassi. Look, I don't really be begging for subs like that, but Tom Grassi, man, I had 131 subs in like 1 minute. The next minute, I'm at 169. So shout out to Tom Grassi, bro. Man, that was the first ever Grassi raid. I don't stream just for raids, but shoot, I'm not complaining. But yeah, yeah. Like, subscribe, share, channel the bell, so don't miss another upload. Do that, and don't be a what?
Be a Falcon fan.
Don't be the Falcon fan, man. They really think that that's because they're probably going to beat the sorry Seahawks that they're actually going to the Super Bowl in New Orleans. That's just crazy. Gotta tell them how it is. It is what it is.